Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus. Before we start our next mission, like Videx wants us to do, we will look at our handsome priests. So first of all, I figured out that we can rename them, which is what we will do. But let's first look at Magus Jeremiah, because he's kind of the cool one. And there have been some, better way we can upgrade him. That's what I want to talk to you about. So Jeremiah does a damage of 1 to 2 per each of these pistols and 3 to 5 with this axe. So that's about from 5 to about 10 damage he can do per turn, and costing 1 cognition point essentially, right? Now let's look at Mechanicus. Mechanicus is our physical damage close-up guy. He's the one who's like, you know, the one who does the damage, the tank essentially, right? Well, actually the tank here are the sacrificial units, but like he's the one who does a lot of damage, right? So he can do, because we have the Explorator arm augments, we can actually do 3 to 5 damage with each of these pistols, and 4 to 6 with this. So that's about 10 to 15 damage per turn. However, in order to achieve this, we need 3 cognition points to use for the melee attack and the 2 range attacks. And we just don't have that. We never have 3 cognition points to waste on attack because we use it on movement. So how can I fix it? Well, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna equip Mechanicus with Cognition Acanthrite, which allows us to collect 1 cognition point. This only works at melee range. So we're gonna be using, so this essentially means that the power X attacks is gonna be free because we can use this and then the X. It's only gonna work on the first turn, but that's okay. So we need to upgrade something in order to get another augment capacity. We have 2 options at this point. We can get unlock a specific body part, which for example can be plus 2 HP physical armor, plus 3 HP physical armor, or plus 2 HP 3 movement. The movement actually is pretty interesting for this one. Or we can get this. Your next weapon's attack cognition cost is reduced by 2 cognition points. Now, it's a little bit of a waste at this point because all of our attacks only cost 1 cognition point, and this is reducing it by 2, which means it's reducing it to 0, so it's like the 1 extra uses. But eventually when we can get better weapons, this can be useful. And that would mean that in some turns, you will be able to do all of his 3 attacks just for the price of 1 cognition point, which means we can do 15 damage, which means we should be able to kill most enemies quite easily. So I think we're gonna go for this one, so let's do it. Take it. Perfect. And also we're going to equip the Cognition Acanthrite. That means this can be free and one of these attacks can be free as well. Now, I also said that I'm going to rename him. I want to rename them somehow so it's kind of like obvious that they're like physical damage. So I guess we'll call him Philip. Because I don't want to like P for physical damage. We'll call him Philip. Okay. And Jeremiah, I have a different name for him. He's our energy guy, so I'll call him AJ. And by AJ I mean E-J. Because it's like energy guy. Because he was Jeremiah, and Jeremiah is too long, so it'll be like EJ. We'll call him like that. Okay, here. We have some nice energy damage, but what I was thinking about is this. This does 1 to 2 energy damage, but for no cognition point, which is fantastic. And some chain damage, but we have a weapon called Phosphor Serpenta, which actually does 4 to 6 energy damage to a target. But the problem is it costs 2 cognition points, but what we can do is we can use the same trick as we did with the Philip. We can get this, your next weapon attack's cognition cost is reduced by 2 cognition points, so I'll take it. That means I'll unequip this, I can equip this. And every few turns, we can use this ability and we can do like a free attack of 4 to 6 damage, but we still can use the regular axes and this arc pistol. The arc pistol we can use every time, and the power X whenever we have that cognition point. So I think I'm gonna be equipped like this, and we'll see if this is gonna work out better because I think it will. Now I've been asked to do the easy mission, so we'll do the easy mission, Our Master's Voice. Install a system of vox casters to transmit prayers throughout the tomb of Agrelite. Critics believe this will dampen the Xenos taint in the tomb. Interesting. And we can get Skitari 1 Guard 1, which is essentially a different sacrificial unit, which is really, really cool. So let's get our everyone. We'll keep the tentacles we have. I don't think we need to care for it. The potential for corruption in the tomb of Agrelite continues to vex me, Magus. The spreading of the incense was not enough? Fear not, Magus. The malevolence of the Necron is overwhelming. Observational attack Cosmos verse 68. We are derelict in our duty whenever we allow corruption to plague the minds of good men. Then what do you suggest? Our progress in the tomb makes it possible for us to install a system of voxcasters in the structure. And what would that achieve? Lingua Technic spells can be transmitted to the very heart of the Necron's resting place. Our troops would go everywhere, baited in the sacred binary of the Omnissiah. Sinning of the Prince of 65.4, and thou desires the discourse purely use binary. Oh, that's interesting. Will it be like listening to our prayers, I guess. A novel concept, Lector Dogmatis. Faustinus is like, fine, I'll do it. I'm not like 100% convinced, but okay. I have considered your plan, Vedex, and Card has been deployed to the area. I have personally selected the prayers of purification and translated them into the broad spectrum binary. Once the voxcasters are active, the tomb will ring to the Omnissiah's word. I have the voxcaster location plotted, Magus. I'm still uncertain if this is worth the rest of our people. Yeah, don't hurt my people, man. One in possession of an augmented emotional centers cannot appreciate the benefits of this operation. Catalamorians, above bullets, above blades, care for your soul above all. Okay, the teachings of these guys are so bad, like they're like super evil. But occasionally you have something like this. Above bullets, above blades, care for your soul above all. And that's like so sweet. And then you get like, kill all the Zetos. It's like the next teaching. I'm like, what? No, I want this pretty nice teaching. Not the bad one. You're concerned, I noted, Capra, but you have your orders. Do what I say, Capra. Yes, Magus, his will be done. Yeah, his will be done. Alright! What do we have here? Ooh, we have 2 main missions, they're not even connected. Wow, okay, so we can do 1, 2, 3... Oh, actually we can get there fairly quickly. So let's go straight up to the first mission. We'll just go straight at it. We'll just fight as much as we can. We should try to scan the different thingies if we can and destroy them to lower the awakening, because we're gonna have to be moving quite a bit more through the mission. Ooh, Acanthrite. Hadapon battle survivor armor not thick enough. Castellan's proving equally ineffective. Must find weakness before we are connection lost. It appears this Xenos form triggered a fragmented recording from Rizak. Indeed. It appears we'll have tough time using heavily armored forces against the specimen. Maybe we can use their strength against them? Wise words, Dominus. Okay, our job is to survive 3 rounds. And we have a Necron warrior down here and a Acanthrite up here. Acanthrite attack with the melee attacks, I believe. Now we go first, so I'm gonna try to kill it. If I can. So let's place my people here. Let's just go straight at it. Which one of my guys goes first? AJ. Let's continue. I had to step out for a bit, so sorry about that. So I might not quite be on board. Okay, so we've got this Acanthrite and these guys. Okay, so let's use this cognition freedom thingy. And let's shoot at him. Or at it, I should say. It has 4 HP left. Now, our axe does only 3 to 5. This is gonna do 0. Okay, so that means we definitely have to step towards it. Yeah, we should be far enough from this guy. Now, we cannot... Ooh. Okay, we have to use a Servo Skull, because remember that they do melee attacks. So we would not get an opportunity attack, so we have to kill it straight up. With this. Yes, good job. I was worried for a second. Okay, you can just stand here, I think. Now, what about him? I don't have enough cognition points, so I'm just gonna run to this position with Philip. And I'm gonna leave attacking this guy for later. And let's use the Servo Skull to get a cognition point from here. Now, our job is to survive 2 turns, 2 more rounds. That should be okay. He can go at us, but he will be unable to shoot at me because I'm protected with this thing. Also, he might be far enough. Oh, we get a new enemy, Flayed One. I mean, look at it. It looks kind of beautiful like this. It looks kind of shy, you know, like it has crossing his hands in front of his body, just looking down. It's like, oh, I'm so shy. I'm sorry, man. We're gonna have to kill you anyways. But yeah, you look great. You look so good, man. What is this? What is this vile mix of flesh and machine? Is this a form of Necron in its infant state? What has Skybola got to say? Uncertainty statement loaded. Unsure of life form progression path. Diagnosis possible outcomes. Sign of degradation, deformed segmentation, and psychological deformities. Possible solutions ++ infant ++ disease ++ parasitic life form that represents form of ripped flesh. Should I continue? That's enough, Skybola. I believe we're not the ones to diagnose Necron health, but instead be their executioners. I'm mostly concerned for my troops' morale. There have been reports of skittery disappearing in these tombs, and I believe now I know why. Skittery lives are less important than archaeotech, STC fragments, or mission. How supportive of you, editor. Okay. Now, time to fight the Klingons. Now, we have a round first, which is good. Now, we gotta look at whose turn. Okay, this guy, I could probably kill this guy with Philip. They have around, what, 10 HP? And Philip does a damage of maybe 4 to 6. He's the physical guy. So, with the melee attack and maybe... yeah, we definitely need at least one servitor here. Now, I could place another one, but it's gonna cost me a cognition point. Yeah, I think we can just kill this Necron warrior with AJ. Oh, can we? Yeah, let's do it like this. Now we made a. I should have put the servitor because now that I think I don't know if we can kill this guy. I don't think so. Instead, I'm gonna use this guy to maybe shoot at him. Let's see if I could shoot at him from this. I do have a range for that. But then we'll have no cognition point. Yeah, that's fine. Let's try it. And we could use an arc pistol on him as well. Okay, he has 0 HP. Oh, sorry, 4 HP, not 0. That would be easy if it was 0. Okay, and we'll just end the turn. Now, then we go and then the Necron warrior goes. So I gotta go to him, which I can do. But I could use this. Okay, so let's move to there. Use my cognition freedom thingy. And shoot with one of my weapons with the macro stabber. Kill him. Okay, he's dead. Can I move towards him? No, I can't. I can't even use this. Fine, whatever. We'll end the turn. Now, then we're gonna move here and attack the Flayed One. The Flayed One will hit us back, but they don't really do that much damage, so it should be okay. I don't know how much HP they have though. I think probably 5, just like us. Oh, actually he got a critical damage, so that's rough. At least we get that cognition point though. Oh, a new Necron warrior and a new Flayed One is coming. Okay. That's okay. Okay, this guy we can't really kill between... Well, we might be able to kill him between these two because we can... Who goes first? Oh no, AJ goes first. And AJ only has 1 cognition point. So he can't really... But he should have the service call by now. Let me place a servitor here. Right like that. Oh, and AJ got a cognition point. Okay. Let's go to there. No, let's first shoot this weapon that only does like 1 damage. And because we can. Then I would like to use a servo skull to get a cognition point from here. And I'm gonna do a melee attack on him. So go there and use 1 of your cognition points. And we'll wait here with the opportunity attack. I don't quite know if it will be enough. We can try. Let's move to here, get ourselves a cognition point for the other priest, Philip. And we can move to... Wait. Before we move to there, I could use a macro stubber to shoot at somebody because I don't need... Oh, this is out of range. Will it still be out of range from here? Because I don't need a cognition point for... what is it called? For opportunity attack. Okay, we have managed to hit him. We could do it again. Let's do it again. Then I'll move towards this guy and get me a cognition point with the mecha dendrite. I forgot that this is an Acanthrite, but he should be attacking my servitor, so that's fine. Let's move to here and just get ourselves a cognition point. I'm not gonna bother attacking him because we don't need it. With the 2 opportunity attacks, it will be okay. Oh, I should have killed this guy. Okay, I'll do it later. Hit him. Ooh, with the machine spirit too. Okay, he is dead. End your turn then. Now he can shoot at him. I don't really care. We'll just get cognition points if he dies. I have to pay a bit of blackstone, but honestly, I don't really care. Let's destroy him, get a cognition point. We want our priests too. Okay, this guy has 5 HP. So yeah, so we'll kill him. First opportunity attack, critical damage. Perfect. Oh, I love how he fell over. Okay. This guy we gotta kill fast though. No need for any more servitors, we can just do this. Okay, let's move. Can you just shoot it from there? Yes, you can. Cool. Shoot with your super cool weapon. Okay, he only has 3 HP, so I can kill him with Philip. But I should be trying to get here. Philip, what are you gonna need to kill him? Oh, no, let's shoot like this. Then we'll only have 1 HP, and we can kill him with the servitor. Potentially. And let's move to there. Because I would like to scan it, get myself some blackstone. Now we could try to destroy it, but no, let's use this ability because we don't need it, and we'll hit it with this power axe. Cool. So the awakening points are lower. That's good for us. We'll end the turn. Now, Philip. Can you just straight up shoot at him? Out of range, okay. If I move to there... You gotta make sure that Philip kills him, because I don't really want to get to this Necron and kill him, because it's kind of... well, out of the way, I should say. Okay, he's dead. Perfect. We did this without any damage to our priest. We lost 1 servitor, but I don't really care about them. They're just sacrificial units, guys. Don't worry about them. My mission for every fight is to leave with our text priest with 100% HP. Singing of the Archimagi Appendix 4, such sweet music is the chatter of binary that has no tongue to lie. Ensure the volume is sufficient, Magus. Okay, so we put them on. The first Vox caster unit is in place. It immediately begins transmitting the complex binary of lingua techniques. You could do volume level alpha, leave the volume the same, the prayers are loud enough as it is. Volume level gamma, increase the volume by prayer shall displays be cleansed. Volume level omega, turn the volume up to maximum, let the enemy tremble before his word. I think I'll go with the medium with gamma. Okay, Necron initiative is decreased, that means we go first in a fight, but awakening is increased. The Voxcaster's volume increases, shaking the structure around the core. The enemy cannot help but be aware of it, but the tech priests are emboldened by the Tarot of Sacred Binary. Seems in this game that going like the middle way is not usually the choice. You should like go all in or all out. Seems to me at least. Okay, our presence is detected. I don't care. The core's communication pickups a transmission played in a binary adjacent Xenos language that can be interpreted as a distress signal. It is originating from the next chamber and it is transferred only to the local area. We can engage, approach, or observe. I think we should approach. A ship that Acronach's fleet destroyed, perhaps? It sounds just like the boy that Meryl records his last moments and replayed for his amusement. Ooh, we get black stone. Nicely done. The chamber contains a flickering hologram of a ship's bridge with the captain of an unknown Xenos species, making the transmission as the ship breaks apart around him. Now, we have... It's gonna take us... To get here, well, to get exactly to point 2. I'm thinking let's do one more choice. Okay. Oh foul, could this place be of Xenos worship? We have no data on the religious practices, but a trade pharaoh dictates 53.12. No little data should be acquired. This chamber contains a large slab of metal that resembles an altar with the images of glowering skull-like Nikon faces inscribed on the walls. You can shatter it, sequester it, or defile it. Sequester, seal off the chamber and find another way around. Defile the altar or shatter it. I guess we'll have to defile the altar. I don't want to shatter it, seems like it too much. And sequester will take forever. Situation analysis study opportunity is higher than religious fervor. Conclusion disappointment. Logical choice, Magos. The Creed of Mars should be the only fate on Silva Tenebris. Ooh, we got ourselves a thing. Sanctus Canister. Unit gains +2 damage, +3 movement, +10% critical chance until its next base attack. Interesting. Very interesting. Sanctus Canisters are a compact agament used by Adeptus Mechanicus tech priests. These cylinders worn upon the mantle often contain anti-agapic elixirs. They pulse with light when the owner chants his devotion, disturbing patterns inspiring strength, agility, and accuracy. Tech priests take great pleasure in reciting the litany of defilement over the altar and anointing it with the fluids of desecration. During this process, a mass of Xenos alloy shavings are discovered behind the slab. Perhaps this was not the place of worship at all, but a form of a workshop? Okay, I'm happy that we didn't defile an altar, because that's, like, weird. I don't really want to do it. Instead, we defile a workshop, which this is a little bit better. Okay, let's go to the glyph. Hopefully we can get some more blackstone. We don't need healing. So... The left one is healing. The right one, I think... The right one is either blackstone or getting hurt. I think it's getting hurt. No, it was blackstone. Okay. Getting hurt looks similar. The glyphs are the same, by the way, so if you learn which glyphs means what, then you can just use it. Yeah, we already read this in previous episodes, so there's no need to... Okay, let's do the final fight. Move our people. And fight. The Necron tomb is trying to defend itself. Clearly our mission is working. Aphorism 94.13. The enemy rushes to action where administration causes fear. That is a pretty good teaching, actually. A swarm of tiny scrab-like constructs emerges from apertures in the walls and begins scurrying all over the Voxcaster, chewing through its casing with their steel mandibles. You can punish them. Clear away the scabs with the cohorts of melee weapons. Protect, retrieve the Voxcaster before it is destroyed. It can be deployed elsewhere or purge them. We'll purge them. Get rid of them. A sound strategy, Magos. A Kalypso of Metallica, Chapter 52. Enough fire in the right place can solve any problem. Nice. We need even more blackstone, guys. Awakening is increases. Okay. The squad's blowtorches and plasma crucibles make short work of the scarves while doing minimal damage to the Voxcaster unit. Alright, let's fight. Wait, mission. I wanted to fight. Why is there no fight? Okay. Mission complete. The final Voxcaster is installed. The binary pairs flow through the tomb, filling both real space and the local noosphere with the words of worship exalting the Omnissiah and the Creed of Mars. Why was there no fight? I guess there was just like one fight? The unholy lair of the alien now rings to the words of the Omnissiah. Epigram of Saint Echoes is 3.89. Protect the shield of mine and the body will be shielded thereby. The Necron can strike at our minds as well as our bodies and we must protect both. In this Lector Dogmatis I agree with you. I hope we're of the same mind in other matters too, Magos. Our exploration of Silva Tenebris should be executed with a view to the destruction of all traces of alien. I have not yet decided if we could commit to such extremes, Videx. I feel multiple emotional prerogatives as well as logical analysis all competing for primacy in my narrow world. Our mission here may not be as simple as you think. Thank you, Fastinus, because I would like to not kill them all. Just be ready to make the right choice when the time comes, Magos. Recall the words of Fabricator General Protonis. The eyes of the Omnissiah are ever upon us. Yeah, he's a very Oh god. Okay, one of our troops is kaput. So we probably have to pay... Oh, we don't even need to pay Blackstone for that servitors. Okay, nice. Nice. We get ourselves Power Field Generator. All physical attacks gain +2 physical damage for 1 round. This is fantastic for Philip. The Power Field Generator has a wide variety of uses for everyday tasks. On the field of battle, they are able to enhance the arcs of powerful lightning surging through the mighty power axis, or charge the impact rounds of a macro stabber. Skitari 1 guard, we get a new unit, and we get some nice Blackstone, guys. End of the craft. The next physical attack will deal +9 physical damage. Though they flee and cover from us, the unrighteous shall find nowhere beyond our... Oh, and now we have 3 mission options. Fancy. Is this Skepra? That's Skepra. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for the first mission. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.